Okay, today we are pulling back the curtain on one of the most powerful and, let's be honest, most misunderstood technologies out there right now: artificial intelligence.
I mean, you use it literally every single day. When you unlock your phone with your face, when you ask Siri about the weather, when you're messing around with ChatGPT, it's everywhere. But have you ever stopped to think about how it actually works? How does a machine learn to be, well, intelligent? That's what we're going to dig into.
Okay, so first things first. The term AI gets thrown around so much, it's easy to get lost. But what does it really mean? Let's cut through all that noise and get to a really simple, clear definition.
So here's the official definition, but what does that really mean in plain English? Well, it's all about one thing: teaching computers to think, to learn, and to act like we do. Except, on a scale and at a speed that is just mind-bogglingly fast.
So what kinds of human tasks are we even talking about here? Well, think about it. Understanding language, that's the engine behind something like ChatGPT. Recognizing images and patterns, that's the magic that lets you unlock your phone with your face. It's all about making decisions, understanding what we say, and, this is the big one, actually learning from experience.
Now here's something that's super important to get straight. Not all AI is the same, not even close. You can basically think of it in 3 different flavors. So let's break down what we actually have today and what's still pretty much just a dream. Okay, take a look at this. This really draws a clear line between what's real and what's still science fiction. Everything we use today, Siri, ChatGPT, you name it, is what we call narrow AI. It's amazing at one specific task, but that's it. Then you have general AI, which could do any intellectual task a human can. That's still just theoretical. And super intelligent AI, smarter than us in every way, yeah, that's just a concept for now.
All right, so that brings us to the real million-dollar question, right? We have this incredible narrow AI that's great at specific things, but how in the world does it get so smart? How does it actually learn to do what it does? Well, that brings us right to the heart of it all. We're going to pull back the curtain on the secret sauce, a process called machine learning. This is where the real magic happens, and it's actually a pretty cool step-by-step process.
So it all starts with something that's actually inspired by us, by our own brains, in fact. It's called a neural network, and you can just think of it as the AI's digital brain. It's a whole web of interconnected nodes that pass information around. Okay, so how does this brain learn? It's basically a 5-step loop. First up, data collection. You just feed the AI a ton of examples. Let's say thousands and thousands of pictures of cats. Step 2, training the model. The AI starts sifting through all those pictures, automatically looking for patterns. It starts to figure out, hey, cats usually have pointy ears and whiskers. Step 3, the neural network. That information then gets passed through all those interconnected nodes we talked about. Step 4, backpropagation. Now this is the really clever part. When the AI gets something wrong, like it sees a picture of a fox and calls it a cat, it doesn't just give up. It corrects itself. It sends a signal backward through its network to adjust its own connections. It literally learns from its mistakes, getting better and better with practice. And finally, step 5, prediction. After doing this over and over and over again, it gets so good that it can spot a cat in a brand new picture it's never seen before. When you boil it all down, it's actually kind of amazing. The AI is learning in a way that's, well, a lot like how we learn. It looks at stuff, finds patterns, and gets better with feedback. The only difference? It can do it with millions of pieces of information in the blink of an eye.
So we've covered what AI is, the different flavors it comes in, and how it actually learns. But that leaves us with one final, really big question to think about. See, if an AI only learns from the data we give it, from all of our books, our websites, our pictures, our conversations, then it's really just a mirror, reflecting us. It's learning from everything we've created. So the question we have to ask ourselves isn't just about the technology, it's about us. If AI learns from our data, what are we teaching it?